Hello, once again, this is Qualitha, Qualana, and Amoya. We are, and I see my camera is moving. I know I have the ugliest picture in the back. I'm actually going to get rid of that picture because it was cute at the time. I thought it was, but I don't like it. But anyways, Qualitha, Qualana, and Amoya, we're coming to you. Build a sister up again. You know, as we always come on, let me let you see the beautiful trees in the back a little bit. So we have a lovely topic today. I did post it in the group. It was supposed to be women, not woman. However, I'm going to change that spelling. When you see the spelling, you change it. But anyway, we have a great topic today, and we're going to get right into it.
What encouraging words would you give to a woman who needs help?
Who is losing hope?
Who is losing hope? So I guess I'll go first. There's so much that I would try to give to a woman or to a man who needs those encouraging words. I think first of all, you can't take life too seriously because we're only here for a short period of time.
Right.
So I think that you have to, and everything that you go through, you have to know that there is a lesson to be learned. If someone passes away, it's a lesson in there. If someone loses a relationship, it's a lesson in there. If someone gets a bad grade, it's a lesson in there. So I think that if you look at things as, how can I better myself from this? How can I grow from this? How can I overcome this? How can I be a testimony for somebody else who's going through the same thing? If you look at certain things like that, then hopefully you still know that you have hope.
Right.
Because we are here on earth to encourage everybody. We have to encourage people. We have to go through things and get over them to encourage the next person. So I think if you always spread positivity in a situation, and I know that's easier said than done, trust me, I know. But just to try to spread positivity, even in negative situations, that's how you know that there's hope, because the sun comes out in the morning, right? We endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning, right?
Right.
So we have to know that the thing that we're going through is only temporary and it will get better. So just have hope, knowing that whatever it is that you're going through, one day it will be better.
Right. I like those encouraging words. I was just actually speaking to, prior to coming on, I was speaking to my uncle, Dr. Richard Vincent. I was speaking to him about some health questions, and I had some health concerns and stuff that I was talking to him about. And see, I'm the type of person, I am always, you see my broom in the back, let me move. I'm always the type of person that if anyone comes to me, I am steadily just there to encourage, and tell that person, just pray about it. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. And I just don't say that, just, so they'll be like, oh, she always said it. No, I actually truly mean that. You pray about it and you got to speak positive words over your life. But when it comes to us, meaning you and your own self, you have to encourage yourself. And, just hearing that from my uncle, that gave me the reassurance. Ooh, look at me. That Qualitha, you're always pouring positive words into everybody else. You need to pour some of those positive words into yourself. Now, he did say too, which I didn't think about it like this, but I did like that. He said, worrying is using a lot of unuseful energy. I believe that's how you put it, something like that. It's probably not how you said it, but that's how I took it. So you're sitting there worrying about something that you actually can't change. You're using so much energy and time that you could be spending being happy and being joyful. So, a lot of times we go through so many different things, health issues, relationship issues, like you said. Sometimes people have a pile of bills sitting on the table and they're like, shoot, how am I going to pay it? Well, look here, the sun is going to rise again tomorrow. And them bill collectors, they gonna either be there or you gonna pray them away. But either way, they still gonna be there, you know? But you gotta find a way to make yourself happy. Don't let whatever's going on get you so down. So, you know, sometimes if you're the type of person like I am, you always want to encourage somebody else. You have to find the time to use your own words back to you. So, stay prayed up.
So to the woman that is losing hope, I would say that you do have to speak to the specific situation, but generally, I guess my statement would be that yes, you cannot worry about what you cannot change. Only the Lord can change what you think you cannot change. And you have to rest assured that worrying about things is only going to prolong your worry instead of having you to delight in the good things that you do have and reflect on the life that you do have and just living in the moment. So know that you can change things for the better by changing your outlook and your perspective on things. The energy you put out is the energy that you get back in. Sometimes things don't go the way that you expect them to do. Sometimes you even lose the battle, but in the end, the battle is not yours. You always know that. So whatever battle that you think you've lost, it's not really yours to lose. It belongs to your higher power, which is Lord. So rest assured in the Lord, just put your worries on him, cast your cares and all your doubts on him, and be assured that things are going to work the way according to God's will. So you can't change God's will unless you do something omnipotent. I don't know. However you think you can change God's will is probably not going to be you changing his will, but it's going to be him still directing your life. Yes, we do have free will to worry, but that only just adds stress to our lives. And what's the point of adding stress to our lives? So just rest assured in the Lord's grace and mercy to you, and know that things will be the way that he wants them. And he does have our best interests at heart. That's what he put us here for, to sometimes go through battles. Yes, we do have to go through the battles, but ultimately he is our healer. He is our protector. He is our savior. He's our doctor, our lawyer, our fighter. He's our comforter. He is our strength, and he will guide us. So to the woman that is losing hope, I say, don't lose hope, keep faith alive, and rest assured in the things of a brighter day of tomorrow to come.
And keep smiling too, because when you're going through something, if you keep a positive outlook and have positive hope, it doesn't make the situation as bad. The situation might still be there, but if you're positive about it, it'll help you get through it, you know? Have faith to help you get through whatever outcome.
Another thing I like to do is listen to music. I was actually listening to Musiq Soulchild, Don't Change, even though he sung it for his wife or his girlfriend.
You sing that, please?
No.
Oh.
It was, I love you when your hair turns gray. I still love you if you gain a little bit of weight. The way I feel for you will never change just as long as your love don't change. So I was listening to those words and I was actually singing it to myself. Like, you know, girl, I'll love you when your hair turns gray. I love you when you gain weight, as long as your love doesn't change. So as long as your love for yourself doesn't change, because you got to love yourself, you know what I mean, before anything else. So just listening to encouraging music and writing letters to yourself to give up hope. Be honest with how you feel. First of all, be honest with how you feel. Sometimes people like to mask it. They're like, no, I'm okay. It didn't really bother me. And it's okay if something hurts. It's okay if things didn't go your way. Just be honest about it.
Right.
So that you can get over it. You know, you can't really truly get over something if you can't really truly explain that you are hurting from something or that you need to heal from something. So the first step into healing is to actually let it out and say what's hurting you. And if you don't say it, like I said, write it down so you can read it later. Oh, I remember when I felt this way, but the best thing about it is I overcame it. So once you realize you overcame that thing, the next thing won't be as bad as that thing. Then the next thing won't be as bad as that thing. So it's kind of a trickle effect where I can get over this. I can still do this. I can do this thing called life, and I can continue to have hope. So sometimes just writing things, and even as a 30+ woman, I still have my journal. I still write down things, so that's still okay to do. So yeah, writing down your thoughts, your feelings is very good. Writing it to yourself and listening to music, that's very therapeutic also.
Yeah.
I
That's
agree.
true.
Did Wanda's iPhone want to say anything?
That's why, wow, Wanda's iPhone is coming on. But that's true. Music is so soothing sometimes, you know. A lot of times it is. It is
Sometimes
very
Yeah, I would definitely say live happily in the moment,
yeah. And you know what too?
in
Get
your
you some
moment.
ice cream. I'm not saying, you know, go out and buy all the ice cream, but whatever you like, treat yourself, be happy with it. But make sure that it's okay for you to have it. You know, just don't
Yeah.
go off in the deep end. Just be like, you know, I'm sad, so I'm gonna buy all the ice cream in the store, which you'll be sad because you'll have a stomach ache, you know.
or you can buy it all and just don't eat it all at once.
And it's never too late to make a positive change in your life, health wise, financially wise, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, friends, job. Do those things while you have the time, while you're still living and breathing. Do those things.
Mhm.
And maybe that's God's way, or your life trying to tell you to do something different. You know, if you're
My
losing hope, it's time
grandfather,
to do something different.
Mhm.
yeah, my grandfather used to say, another day, wait, how does he say, make your wrongs right and your betters better? It's a new day or something like that. To
That's
make
how
your
Reverend
wrongs
Coney
right
used to
and
say
better
that.
better. What'd you say?
How Reverend Coney used to say that.
I think granddaddy used to say that, maybe both of them, but I remember somebody used to say it, either granddaddy or Reverend Coney. But a new day to make your wrongs right and your betters better.
Your good, better, and your better best.
Yeah, wrongs right and your better. Because you know, you can't change anything. Whatever's going on, you can't change it. Well, some things you can't change, but you know, some things. And the things you can change them. But the things you can't change, that's, you know,
Don't
it
worry
is what
about
it
them.
is. Right.
Yeah. So don't let yourself get boggled down with the pressure of the world, the weight of the world. Put it on someone else's shoulders.
Yeah.
God.
Just like if you know you need to drink more water. Just don't be like, you know what? I need to drink more water and you don't do it. You know, you can go to the sink and get some more water, drink it. You know, stuff like that. Change it. If you
That's
know
right.
you haven't been working out, get up and go walk. Those are things that
Exactly.
you can change, you know. Change it.
Yeah. It's easier. There's easier solutions to the problem than you think.
Yeah.
That is true. If you're not growing, put some weave on. You know, just it's a solution to it, right? It should be
Yeah.
a solution to everything.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It's
Look
gonna
for
be
positive
different.
solutions, positive affirmations, say those things. Look for groups that can help you with whatever issue you're going to. Don't just rely on one source. Rely on different sources. Be resourceful in whatever you endeavor to change or to build, whatever is worrying you. Be resourceful. Take action over your life. If it's a mental health issue, step away from whatever is causing you stress. But whatever it is, cast your cares on someone else. If someone else at work is not doing their job and they put the work on you, put it back on them.
You know what? To my daughter's job yesterday, because she came home and she was a little down in the deltas. For those people that weren't doing their work yesterday, you needed to hear that word. That word was from you.
That
Can't
was.
be one
Yeah.
from somebody else.
I
Because
think
you
I-
weren't doing your job. You know
I
who
think
you are,
I dealt
people.
with that this week. Starting my new job, this guy wanted to act like he wasn't technologically savvy. So we were in groups and we had to we each had to do our own project using the computer. He's like, oh my goodness, I don't know how to do this. So I'm like, well, just take your time, you'll get it done. Cause I felt that he was trying to get me to do his work. Like, I don't know how to do this. Why don't you do it for me? So I was like, take your time, you'll get it done. I wasn't about to do it for him. I had to do it just like he did. Everybody had to do it. And if he got hired to do the job, then that means he was very capable of doing it himself.
Right. I mean, who's it going to fall back on if someone else doesn't do their job?
Right.
Right.
It should fall back on them. How do we let it wind up in our hands? You know, how does it get there? Don't let it get there. Just
Yeah.
cut it off at the head and put it back on it. Even if you've been taking on someone else's work, stop. The time is now to stop. And just do the job that you've been paid to do, unless it's your own business. Then you go above and beyond. But other than that, don't take on all the pressures of the world. There's no point. There's really no point in taking on all the pressure of the world. You don't have to, right? You don't have to. It's stressful. It's toxic. It's not fun. And we deserve to be lighthearted and fun. And we deserve to be prosperous financially, but not at the expense of our mental or emotional health. So,
because you do find a lot of companies where they'll say, well, it's all about teamwork. And it is. Don't get me wrong. It is about teamwork, but it's also about you trying to make me do everything. So you gotta, weigh your options. We're not saying go into your job tomorrow and be like, you know what?
No, do your job. You gotta do your job.
I'm not doing that. We're not saying that. So don't put that on us.
I'm not doing nothing today at all. Still do your.
That's not gonna fly.
Yeah.
We got a lot of comments here. Let's see. So Kira says you're as close to self-love, unconditional love as you're to going to get. You are. Dr. Benson says, as long as you have life, there is hope. That's so true. And Kira said, who you thought you are, your truth is about to liberate you so that can be who you're truly meant to become. I like that.
Wow.
Yeah, you're learning when you are going through your tribulations, the truth will be revealed of who you really are. So
that's true.
That's true.
And Dr. Ben said, rejoice in the blessing of being alive. And worrying is a useless emotion, wasted energy. And Miss Wanda said, and find strength in the Lord God Almighty. And Akira said, ominous sounds and vibrations that tap into our inner sense of nature, all in tune with one another. Yeah. And Ms. Wanda said, have faith in the midst of bad news or trouble. Dr. Ben said, take your burdens to the Lord and leave them there. You don't need to pick them back up. It's so true. And
some people pray for
teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, some people pray for things and then they continue worrying about it. It's like, Lord Jesus, help them, and then you say, well, what can I do now? Well, I do it. So when you leave your burdens, you actually just leave your burdens there.
That's right.
I agree.
That's right. And that's where we're going to leave off. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for the positive comments. To the women out there losing hope, to the men out there losing hope, whoever's losing hope. These comments are for you. This was for you. So Moya.
That's right. So again, just to reiterate, if you are losing hope, that is an okay emotion. Just know not to stay there. Be honest with yourself if you are losing hope, because nobody is perfect, right? We all go through things. Never feel ashamed to admit when you are hurting, when you are losing hope, when you just don't see a brighter day or whatever the case may be. Just admit it, and that's okay. And it's not okay to sit there. It's always okay to continue to try to have positive vibes. But thank you so much for everybody who has tuned in, who has commented, and who has watched. We definitely appreciate you. This was a good topic for everyone who is losing hope. Like I said, bring that back, bring the positive vibes back. But as always, remember to build bold, build brilliant, and build better. Build a sister up and build a brother up.
Bye.
Also, real quick, before we go, all of the people that have signed up for our YouTube channel, we do thank you. And we do go back periodically and read the comments. And we do thank you for going back and looking at the videos. So,
yes, if you want to leave a comment here if you didn't catch us on live at this time and you want to go back and comment, we love that. We encourage it. We know that sometimes this may not be a good time for everybody because we have people from all over different parts of the world. So if you catch it later, comment. You can comment, and like Carlita said, we will go back and read it and comments on that. So we appreciate it. Your comment helps other people. So comment as much as you want. As always, build better, build brilliant, build a sister up, build a brother up.
Bye.
bye.